on, my friends, and welcome back to Terry's Theories. I am Terry. Alright guys, hope everybody's doing good. You know, I can't complain, everything's fine. I've got a couple of good videos I want to share with you. We're going to start off in the UK. Now this was posted by YouTube channel Paul Bryant TV. What we've got here is a capture that was made on a CCtv camera. And what it is a disc-shaped object moving at an extreme high rate of speed. Now we can see this object starting from the clouds, moving to the surface, past the camera. Now during this time you can hear this object as it cuts through the air and as it cuts past the camera. Now the camera is of HD quality, so we've got some pretty good pictures of this object. So check this out. I've moved it. You have it in original time, then I've got it in slow motion, and then I've got where we can really zoom in and see the object or see the UFO. Tell me what you think, and as always guys, let's talk about it. All right, here we go. Alright guys, so this came from YouTube channel Paul Bryant TV. Alright, so I'm going to be able to slow it down. Now we're going to be able to see it come from the clouds right up here. Look close, you can see it in the clouds as it's coming out. This object is moving extremely fast. I don't know what this camera records at, you know, 60 frames per second, 30 frames per second, but it's just off the screen in a matter of seconds. And you can even hear the wind on this thing when it comes by. So how fast could that be moving? Several hundred miles an hour, and it's no bigger than the top of that chimney cat. Now we're looking at some type of drone. There's no evident means of thrust like conventional craft. Something comes out of the back, propels it forward. Are we looking at anti-gravity technology of some sort? Is this a model for a larger craft? Is this the test model for a larger craft? Or are we talking 2-inch aliens? You tell me what you believe that we have caught here. Great catch from Paul Bryant TV. Give me your opinions on this. What do you think that this could be? Where could it come from? Are we looking at a rod sighting? Could this be what this is? Or are we looking at some kind of surveillance technology? And how fast do you estimate that this object is going? Are we talking hundreds of miles an hour? Are we talking close to Mach 1? Mach 1 is 2,000 miles an hour. I know that's extremely fast. You ask yourself, well, can you see something moving that fast? Well, of course you can. You can see a jet moving at 2,000 miles an hour. That thing is going so fast that it's off the screen in a matter of seconds. All right, guys, so I've got a couple of close-up of this disc or of this object. You can see there it looks about the same size as that chimney cap. It's very small, so that's weird that something will be so small flying that fast. And how does it fly? How is it achieving flight? Through what type of propulsion? Could this be anti-gravity technology or some other type of technology? And there's no signs of thrust as like conventional crafts have. Give me your opinion. Alright guys, so our next video comes from a YouTube channel, Mausic. And what he has is he's got a Celestron 150 with a 750 prism with a 2x Barlow added to his telescope. And he caught, it's kind of hard to describe what he caught when he was monitoring the moon. A very oddly shaped object that crosses the moon's surface. You tell me what you think. All right, here we go. Check this out. So what do you think about this? Is it in the atmosphere or is it out of the atmosphere? Either which way, it's a large object. If it's out of the atmosphere, closer to the moon than it is to the Earth, that is an extremely large object. If it's in the atmosphere, you know, it's not as big, but it's still pretty big. not a plane. What do you think? You know, I don't think banner. I don't think that's what we're dealing with at all. Throw out some opinions on what you believe that this object or this craft could be. All right, so moving on to our next one. This comes from MUFON. It is MUFON case number 111369. And this comes out of Gerald, Texas. We've got a gentleman that is recording the sky, and then he goes back to look at his recording, and then he discovers that he caught something. He said that these objects were moving too fast to be birds. Could they be jets? We didn't hear any sounds of jets. You can see these objects kind of fly in an erratic formation. They are in some type of formation, and then they have them crossing over each other. Take a look at this and give me your opinion. All right, so tell me what you think. Are we looking at birds? Are we looking at some other type of aircraft? Are we looking at a drone? No, if you notice on the ends how they cross over, it seems like they get really close to each other. And I don't see a craft or an aircraft doing that. That just seems too much of a risk. But you tell me what you believe that we've got going on here. All right, guys, so I got something I like to share. Now, I like to share your findings. Now, this was sent in to me by one of our new subscribers. They actually found our channel researching this object that they ran across. Now, this is from Benjamin. Now, Benjamin lives in Janesville, Wisconsin, and him and his fiance were out one evening taking a stroll when she noticed something that just didn't fit. And she pointed it out to Benjamin. Benjamin takes out his camera and starts to take photographs, starts zooming in, trying to get a better feel for what he is seeing. Now, he describes the object as a star-shaped object. Now, I've got a couple of photographs that I will share with you that he sent in to me, and you can see where it does resemble a star. If you got to look at it. Now, an elderly gentleman came out with a pair of binoculars. Now, Benjamin put the camera to the binoculars to take pictures that way to see if he can get a better idea of what he was seeing. Now, this object hung around for 10 or 20 minutes and then drifted off towards Madison, Wisconsin. Now, this takes place in Janesville, Wisconsin. Well, what's special about Madison is that they have an Air National Guard Air Force base there. Could it have something to do with that? I mean, that's possible. I just don't know why, if it does, I don't know why they would fly a very strange craft in the middle of the day and not expect people to notice if they were trying not for it to be noticed. But by seeing these pictures, do any of y'all have any ideas to what this could be? Have y'all seen this before? Now, one last thing. Benjamin and their fiance asked me to give their cat, LYNX, a shout out. So, LYNX, here, kitty, this is for you. And I guess that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed what I've showed y'all today. If y'all have any information or have any comments on any of these stories or photographs, hey, leave them, man. This is what the channel is for, is to try to learn and try to figure out what these objects are that are in our skies. All right, remember to like and subscribe and donate if you can. We have PayPal and Patreon, and all funds that are donated to this channel go back into the channel. The last time I used the funds was to purchase a filter for the camera or for the Nikon, and we have already enjoyed that. So there you go. All right, this is Terry with Terry's Theories. Terry out.